Hello, this is Max and Brittany, and we wanted to show you our chicken coop that we built. Um, we put this together over the last few years. We'll start with our watering system. Basically, we used a toilet tank with a float insides removed from it, and it still has just the float here, but it's open at the bottom. It's hooked up to a water spigot out here, and this stays full, and the float stops it from overfilling, and it fills this PVC pipe here, and the chickens eat or drink out of these cups. So they pick the yellow part to these cups, and they fill with water, and the chickens will drink freely out of it. We also put a hose bib at the bottom in case we want to drain it and clean it. It's a pretty closed system, so it doesn't really get dirty. We also have a rubber cap on the end in case we need to get in there and clean it. We can pull that off too. The only downside to this is the chickens would jump on these cups and they would break off, and then you have free flowing water from the spigot. So we actually put this little roof right here, so if they jumped up they would slide off and not hit the cups, and that kind of fixed that problem. Other than that, we don't ever have to change water or anything like that. The next thing we did was we bought a garage door opener for 40 bucks on Facebook Marketplace and hooked it up to a relay and a timer here on an outlet. And so we set the timer for time in the morning and time at night, and it opens in the morning and it closes at night. So we don't actually have to come and open this big door for the chickens like we used to. Our kids aren't doing chores yet, so we were having to do all of that. We also have 13 nesting boxes here. We have these boards here so that when we want to clean it out, we just lift the boards out and we can pull all the flakes out. And then we just come in here and we'll collect. Sometimes they lay other places, but most of the time they lay in there. We also have this automatic chicken feeder. Basically, they're PVC 90s that are put into a hole that we cut in this trash can, and there's a notch out of the back of it that allows the food to go up under, so they can actually stand here and reach in there and get the food from in there. It's pretty good. We can put 3 whole bags of chicken feed in there, which lasts us 2 weeks, 3 weeks. The only other thing we have is this roost here. We didn't want to have to duck under it to clean, so we put a pulley system on it that we can pull it and raise it up out of the way so we can get underneath it and clean with some hinges along the back wall.
Can you show how it lifts?
Yeah.
I wanted it to be easy enough so that I could do it by myself if I needed to.
And we put a little loop right here for the hook. That way you can get under it a lot easier. It's pretty heavy without it. That's our chicken coop. Hope you guys liked it. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. Thanks.